Ase, and I was doing my final year last year at university, and unfortunately, I'm repeating modules. So that means I have a lot of time on my hands. So I think it's safe to say that we're going to be doing a lot more of these. With this, it's me basically going back to the drawing board. Trying to figure out where did it all go wrong, and also trying to find myself in the process. Because to be honest, I really didn't feel like studying was really my thing. Like, don't get me wrong, I was good at it. Pretty exceptional. I don't want to say smart because I think that one is subjective, but I was academically exceptional. But the one thing I couldn't help but notice was that teaches you conformity more than anything, and it doesn't necessarily mold your mind and cultivate your thinking. Because I think pretty much everyone and anyone that's been through the education system, they pretty much have the same approach to problem solving, same approach to things in general. And also what I noticed was when it's all said and done and then you get to work, I think that most people identify as what they do for a living rather than the person, because it's the person that, for instance, if you are a teacher, you are a person that is a teacher before you are a teacher. I'm not sure if I'm making sense. So for me, I'm trying to find what am I before anything else. And I think in a way it is a blessing that I kind of failed my modules. But obviously the not so nice thing about that is that I also lost funding. So I'm unfunded. I'm trying to go through my final year or trying to redo the modules unfunded. But fortunately I applied for a concession. Basically the university allowed me to register for free, really. So now that we got that out of the way, I'm gonna redo my modules still, but also I have a lot of time on my hands, so hopefully I can use this time to try and find myself. And look what I have. This is a camera. It actually belonged to my dad. So I think I'm gonna use it to document my journey. My journey to finding myself, really, because that's what this is for me. It's not for fame or anything. It's really just to facilitate my growth and also to just learn more about myself, man. Because if anything, I really don't think I want to work for someone, get paid a salary at the end of the month, or that's not what I want for myself. And yeah, man. This is the part where I go back to the drawing board and trying to see about what I could do better or what I could do more of that will lead me to finding myself, and being comfortable with the version that I find of myself and actually owning whatever it is that I find. And yeah, man, I want to invite you on this journey because it will be a journey. So determine, document just how I begin this journey. I'm in my room right now. That's my PC, my laptop, where I do my schoolwork. And also when I have spare time, I record my music because I happen to be an aspiring artist. Though I'm not necessarily confident about that because I feel like a lot of people that don't want to go to school, because, man, look, I'm not saying people are not passionate about it, or I'm not saying people are not meant for it, but for me, what I'm seeing is that a lot of niggas, okay, I can say nigga, man, I'm black, but what I'm seeing is that a lot of people that don't want to go to school, they just really just smoke weed and listen to music. They see this as an alternative, yeah, well, to going to school. Whereas for me, it's not really about that because I'm doing, in fact, last year I was doing my final year in financial management. Yeah, well, so I'm repeating modules now. In modules is a financial management. Yeah, well, while at the same time, I'm also trying to pursue whatever comes of this, really. And yeah, man, this is the part where I'm introducing myself. I'm Ase Matlepotwana. I go by the stage name Safari. And this is not the first, it's the first, but definitely not the last time you're seeing me. And yeah, man, to anyone else on this journey, it's gonna be fine, bro. It's gonna be fine. Like, failing modules does not necessarily mean that you failed. It's not you that failed. You didn't fail. Yeah, well, because I also have other beliefs and other conceptions about university that I really don't wanna share and kind of discourage people and misshape or redefine what they think varsity is for them. Yeah, but for me, I've realized that it's a business, and like any other business, the main goal is profitability and sustainability. Yeah, well, and if you have a business entity that profits when people fail or in moments of crisis, then I don't believe that they have your best interests at heart. Yeah, well, so that's just what I think and what I believe of varsity. But that's just what I think, man. And honestly, it's open for discussion, that one. Yeah, well, but like I said, I'm Safari. You're gonna hear and see way more of me from this point going forward. And I'm kind of grateful for this because it gives me a lot of time to actually do this. Yeah, well, and me personally, I feel like this is what I'd rather be doing. Yeah, well, so I say that to say if you are in the same predicament as I am, find yourself repeating modules, don't believe that you failed. Don't believe that you're dumb because you're repeating modules. You're just a victim of the business, bro, like the business model and how the business uses its students to profitize. Yeah, well, and we're not even necessarily students when it comes to them, really. We're just numbers and we're just consumers of the service or the products that they do have to offer. And it just so happens that they do better or they profitize better when we repeat modules. Yeah, well, so that's just where we are. But this is not the end. Yeah, well, so believe in yourself, my nigga. Believe in yourself, my dog. And yeah, man, please join me as I embark on this journey and let's see what comes out of this and let's see what we find and let's see if we can honestly and shamelessly own whatever we discover out of this. Yeah, well, Safari, and I'm signing out, man. Boom.